Hello there, Ali. My name's Todd. Okay, I'm going to be your instructor for today. We're going to be taking part in a session. It's going to focus on muscular strength more than anything. Okay, and hopefully we're going to see some improvement in fat burning as well. So first of all, just wanted to check, you okay? You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any injuries or illness?
No.
No. So since we've done the CYQ, nothing else has changed.
No.
And that's all, the CYQ's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've also see that you've got an informed consent that you signed. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. Okay, right, so we're just going to go through a few emergency procedures first. So, first one being emergency exits. So we've got one right at the bottom of the stairs that you came up. We've also got one right at the end of the gym on the right, okay? Also, water fountain will be found on the left as soon as you enter the gym. And we've got a duty first aider and the first aid kit, which can be found just outside in the sports office or downstairs at main reception. Okay, and the same can go for, same can be said for anything to do with having any issues with a first aider. Okay, so if you need a first aider, they'll be in the same place as the first aid kit will. All right, right. The last thing I want make you aware of is the phone. Okay, so the phone is located on this floor in the sports office as well. So basically, what I've done, I've selected certain equipment that will be hopefully perfect for this session. So it's going to be quite a lot of heavy weights and quite a lot of free weights to hopefully see some improvement in strength. All right. In particular, we're working on a high weight with low to medium reps, yeah, but with a high sets. Okay. Finally, just before we do go through the warm up and cool down, what we will be doing in the warm up will be just elevating your heart rate, just to try and get you warmed up and ready for the activities you're going to be doing. And we'll also have a stretch to ensure that you are sort of as flexible as possible and that any injuries won't occur. All right. And then for a cool down, it will be decreasing your heart rate, trying to get it back down to normal, and then just doing some light some quite light stretching on the floor to ensure that we are promoting, we're not promoting blood pooling, and also we're promoting we're not promoting DOMS either. Yeah, so we don't see a delayed onset of muscle soreness the next day. Okay, right, brilliant. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to take you through. We're going to go through a warm up, and then we'll go on to the main session after that. Okay. Right, so what I plan to do, Ali, is do your warm-up on a cross trainer so that we get your mobilisation and your pulse rate at the same time, okay? Off we go. Right, so this is the cross trainer, okay? So it's going to work all the areas of your body at once, okay? Because you're using your arms and your legs at the same time, so that way we're getting a mobilisation as well as a pulse raiser. So the first thing I'm doing is just going to show you how to get on and use it, and then you're going to do the same yourself, okay? So grab the central reservation, okay, rather than these handles because they move, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put our left foot on there first, and we're going to swing our furthest leg all the way around, okay? Holding onto the handles all the time. Then we're going to start to pedal, yeah, and hopefully the console will turn on, and that's when we can then start to play with the console to set up our system, okay? And for the purpose of the warm-up, we're only going to need to do a quick start. It's only going to be a 10-minute warm-up really anyway, okay? So once we start to see something on the screen, we can then press the quick start button, as we see now. So press quick start, and then it will start in 5 seconds. All I want us to do is making sure when we are doing this exercise, we keep our back nice and neutral, okay? Head and chin lifted, alright? And then we try and keep our hips, knees and ankles all in line. So our knees aren't going in like that, or they're not coming out like that, okay? We want to keep us all in line. Then when we're comfortable, we can then transfer our hands onto the handles. Keeping the same technique going, yeah? And all I want to do is just have a little bit of a chat with you to tell you how you get on. When you finish, slowly lower it down to a stop. Hands back in the middle, and you get on opposite as what you come up. So you swing your leg round first, and you take your lower foot last. Okay? Right, do you want to have that? Okay, perfect. Super. Start pedaling. And we go straight into a warm-up, yeah? So good. Keep them hips, knees and ankles in line, that's perfect. Good, head lifted, superb. Nice and natural breathing. We'll go for another 10 seconds and I'll just check on the scale of 1 to 10 how hard you're finding it. So when I say a scale of 1 to 10, I mean 10 being really, really ultra hard and 1 being super easy. So on a scale, what do you think you'd be at on that scale at the moment? 4 or 5, okay. What we want to do is aim to get you up to about a 6 or 7 for the warm up. Yeah, just so that you're breathing a bit more heavy, so your heart rate's elevated, okay? So what I want you to do is just at the top of, either on the top of the middle handles or in the middle of the console, you can press the up button to increase the resistance. Okay, let's go to 5, yeah? Good. And then transfer when you're ready. So obviously that'll be a little bit harder, and I'll keep the RPM between 50 and 60. Good, so a little bit faster if we can. Get that to, just get it around 55. Perfect, perfect. Let's just keep that down, that's superb at the moment. Remember your breathing. Good. Superb. How you finding that, alright? Yeah. Yeah, not too tired? No. Good. So you're into calisthenics. How do you say it? Calisthenics. Street workout, yeah. So you can do Cuban flag, yeah? Yeah. Easy?
Well, before, yeah, now that my body weight goes up, I need to practice more.
Okay, so you need to, because you've got heavier?
Yeah.
Right, so when you get heavier it makes it a lot harder, right? Yeah. It's the same with chin-ups, any body weight exercise.
Yeah, especially when your legs heavier. I do legs.
Oh, you do a lot of legs?
For the last 6 months.
You do a lot of legs?
Yeah.
Could have fooled me. I'm joking. Right, last couple of seconds. Right, now on the scale of 1 to 10, what would you feel you're at now? 7. 7? Okay, perfect. So what I want us to do, prolong this for about another minute, trying to stay at this level. We don't want to go any higher. Yeah, we just want to keep your breathing straight and quite difficult. Make sure that we are starting to find it hard and elevate that heart rate. Okay? Good, and making sure when you exit the machine, you exit the right way. So, hands on the central reservation. Superb. Perfect. How'd you find that, alright?
Yeah.
Feel warm? Superb. Let's go and have a stretch. Focusing on what we're working on today. So, like we said, it's going to be a strength session. In particular, probably a little bit more lower body than everything else. So, what I'm going to go through is a few lower body stretches to start off with. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to show you. I just want you to have a watch, and then I'll ask you to do it. Okay. So, the first one we're going to do is just the hamstring stretch. So, what you're going to do, you're going to put both feet back, shoulder width apart. Point one forward. Keeping the back leg bent, okay, and keeping the back nice and straight, alright? Put some pressure on the bent leg, try and remain with that neutral spine position with your head or your chin lifted, alright? Holding it for about 8 to 12 seconds, okay? Do you want to have a go at that? Yeah. Good, so keep doing that. Perfect. Good, can you feel the stretch? Yeah. Does it hurt? Perfect, that's exactly how we want it, alright? So hold it for about another 5 to 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And just change the legs, then do it with the other one. Good, can you feel it? Does it hurt? Perfect, good, excellent spine. Good, just make sure that leg's nice and straight, yeah? Perfect, 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Right, the next one we're going to do, okay, is there's going to be a little bit of balance involved, so we do need to hold on to something. We can use the wrap that's here, but personally I think you're fit enough to know that you can balance right. Okay? What we're going to do, feet in the same position as the last stretch. We're going to grab one ankle, pull our leg all the way up, yeah, until our knees are touching, okay? Like a slight bent standing leg, keeping the back nice and straight again, head up, and just pushing the glutes, the quad, sorry, yeah? What we want to feel is a stretch in the quad. If we can't feel it, we push them hips out. Push them hips out and you start to feel it a lot more. Alright, hold that again, 8 to 12 seconds. You all ready? No, let's take it.
We'll get into a minute.
Good, excellent balance there. Good. Making sure you can feel it. Can you feel it? Does it hurt? No? Perfect. Okay. Then just keep that standing leg slightly soft. Good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, and change your leg when you're ready. Do exactly the same thing when you're ready in your own time. Good. Okay.
Do it in a minute.
3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Perfect. Right, the last stretch we're going to do, okay, is just going to be the adductor stretch, okay? So what we are doing is we're working on our adductors, or even abductors, sorry. Okay, what we're going to work on, legs shoulder width and a half, okay, maybe even more than shoulder width and a half. What we're going to do is both pointed forwards, just going to bend one leg, okay, keeping our back straight again. Neutral position, you should start to feel it inside of your thighs, okay? You're doing the holding that stretch, or again, 8 to 12 seconds. When you're ready, come back up, just change it. Your own time now, here we go. Good, can you feel that? Yeah, does it hurt? Perfect. Hold that for another 6 to 7 seconds. Good, this final position, excellent, perfect. 3, 2, 1, and change. Stretch it so far, excellent. Another 10 seconds. 5 now. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Super, ready? Well done. Right, so they're the main muscles we're going to work on today in the lower body. Okay, so what we're going to do next is just go into a CV session. Okay, within the CV session, what I've planned is it's like an interval session. Okay, so like I said earlier about burning fat, it's the most beneficial way to burn fat if you're looking at cardio. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a short period of time hard work with a little bit longer rest time, and then we'll do it again and again and again. We'll probably do about 8 to 10 intervals, okay, of about 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, are you okay with that? Do you understand what I mean? Good, right, let's go back over, but this time we're going to go to the treadmill. Right, let's go. Right, we go right over to the corner ones, yeah? Right, so this is a treadmill, okay? First of all, I'm just going to show you how to get on it properly and off of it properly, and then we'll schedule it in and you'll be ready to start, okay? First thing we need to do is make sure we don't jump on the belt, just in case, for some reason, someone doesn't turn it off and it stops going, okay? So you're just going to get on either side, slide yourself all the way down, and then we're just going to touch the console. There, once we touch the console, we'll give you a quick start option, we'll give you a goals option, etc. Quick start will be for 30 minutes, so this isn't a problem, we can use the quick start option. Press start, and we'll wait for it to just load up. And what will happen is the belt will start to move, okay? What we can do is speed the belt up to a comfortable pace that we can maybe walk at, alright? So I'd probably say 4.0 is okay for me. So when I'm ready, I'm just going to hold on to the central reservation again and use the heel toe technique to start walking. Okay? I'm just going to walk, making sure, again, my hips, knees and ankles are all in line. Yeah? I've got the neutral spine position, my head is lifted. Okay? We're going to do this for a short amount of time until we're actually ready. And then all I'm going to do is speed it up to a jog. So then we just hold on to the speed button until we're at a jog. And again, making sure hips, knees and ankles in line, heads up, okay, use your arms as levers to help you run. When we're finished, okay, just slow the speed down back to a walk, okay, and then when we're comfortable we're going to grab onto the handles again and transfer our feet off of the treadmill. Then we can press the stop button and exit, okay. For the purpose of this, what we are going to be doing is with our intervals, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of hard work with 45 seconds of rest. So with the rest period, we're going to be almost going down to a walking pace. With the hard work period, it should be almost a sprinting pace. Okay? So the way I'm going to suggest it is if you start on level 12 when sprinting and level 5 when jogging. Okay? So they're going to be your intervals. So if you just get on the exact same way I've gone, have a go at that. Good? Good. Start 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just speed that up. Good. Yeah, just do a walking pace. And what I'd suggest is when it gets to 29:30, yeah, we'll do our first hard work interval, yeah? First interval on 12 speed. So if you try and get it up to 12 now, increase it to 12, and it's going to be for a 30-second period, okay? We're starting from now, we'll work for 30 seconds. Keep that going up, good, good. This one level 12, perfect. Yeah, good. Remember to breathe, yeah, make sure that hips, knees and ankles are in line. Good, Ali, let's keep this going. Superb. When it gets down to 2, we can start to reduce the speed down to almost a walk, like I said before, a slow jog. So I'd probably suggest about 5. Okay, yeah? So we're going to say they're probably the right levels there. So 12 or 13, 6.5 for the rest, okay? Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think you're finding this? Only a 4 or 5, okay? Hopefully as we go through the intervals, we'll start to get harder. So we've only got another 15 seconds and then we've got to start working hard, okay? So just another 10 seconds to start to prepare, start to speed up now. Good, so we're at 10, good. Keep that going, perfect, and stop there. So yeah, so you're only working until 12:27:45, alright? So another 15 seconds, just put it in. Good. Superb. On a scale of 10, 1 to 10, how do you find this bit? 5 or 6, okay? Hopefully we're going to increase that and make it harder. Last second, and reduce it back down to slow jog. Good, good. Now a little bit more. Perfect. Relax, yeah. So next time, what I'm going to suggest, yeah, so when it gets down to 27 flat, I want us to increase as well, okay? So let's say an increase of 2.0. Yeah? So you can do that now if you want. So 2.0 increase, okay? And you're still going to be running at the same pace. Right. The next 3 seconds you want to start to speed up again. There you go. The hard work part now, yeah? Let's go again, yeah? 30 seconds only. Good. Remember to be at about 12.5 at least. Perfect. Perfect. You really start to work hard now. Good. Got 15 seconds left, Ali. Put it in. Only 10. Good. Good work so far. Good. If you open your palms up, it might make it a little easier rather than closing. Good. And back down to a slow jog. Good. Keep going. Down. Down to at least 6. Right. How you going to be nearly working at an 8 now then, yeah? So we've only got another 15 seconds left before we have to go again, okay? I don't want that speed to go over 13.5, okay? Keep that level of 2. So we've only got another 5 seconds to go. Pick it up again. Are you ready? Yeah, you sure? The last interval we're going to do before we start to slow it down a bit, right? Put it up to 13.5. Let's go, that's it, relax and work, yeah? So really working hard for this 30 seconds from now. 30 seconds, we've got a 45-second rest. Let's put it in, yeah? Good. Get that breathing going. 20 seconds to go. Keep that. Good. Excellent. Keep that technique right. Them hips, knees, ankles in line. Perfect. Pump them arms. Good, you've got straight hands now, perfect. 10 seconds to go. Chin still lifted, that's perfect, Danny. 5, 4, 3, 2, you start to reduce your speed now, yeah? Excellent. Back down to about a 6. That's good, perfect. And then what we're going to do this until 24 minutes. And then we're going to slowly put the tempo down to a stop, alright? How are you finding that on a scale of 1 to 10? About 8, perfect, that's what we're going to be working at, yeah? When we're burning fat, that's probably the scale we want to work on, 6 to 8. Okay, we really want to be keeping our heart rate at quite an elevated state. Up and elevate again. Another 20 seconds and we're done with that, alright? Start to lower the level down in terms of incline. Leave that at 1, 0.5, perfect. And then you can start to slowly speed down to about 5. Good. Done. Incline to 0. Down to about 4.5. Mix the machine the way we can talk to it for the sake. That's an handle. Perfect. So stop the machine. Finish. Superb. And then what we'll just have a look at is, in terms of time, 6 minutes and 12 seconds, so 6 minutes, 12 seconds, nearly covered the whole page in that time, and that's obviously a change in speed, so really do that 6 to 12 calories per hour. Well done, Ali, so just change your body round, and then again, just shuffle yourself off the machine. Superb. Well done. Good effort there.